out, and we see that they are across the game right now. Clairvoyance goes out, does see these players, and they're going to be doing battle across this map. But as we pull up the sheet again real quick, Alistair and Zillion were banned out. What was the last one? Twisted Fate. So, sure enough, OGB grabbing. Rock Solid is first pick.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, back over there, OGB. And let's go ahead and just back out into the game because there might be action going on. And sure enough, CLG actually going for the invasion. They have stun, 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 stun. They have 4 stuns and volley, right? They have a lot of damage output. And oh yeah, EG is just hiding at the second turret. There's almost no way for him to get killed. I mean, unless Alistair like flashes across a wall and headbutts someone into the stun, like no one's gonna do that. So they're pretty much safe. But it does mean that and good job actually, Rox. So EG put down a ward at the golem and then ran back to the turret. So that they would see CLG invade and then they'd be like, okay, we're gonna move. Ooh, he should have moved over. He should have went there and pulled from there. That would have been a closer shot. They should have known that they'd hide in the corner there. Maybe they actually know that there's no Blitzcrank possible pull there. Maybe they actually know it's not at a good enough distance, but like they should be here instead.
Something I'd definitely like to point out is that Blitzcrank is going to be their tank. If they can CV that and get a pull on somebody there, they can really initiate that 4v5 fight. And Blitz is really wanting to do that right now. CLG does not know that Blitz really wants this bad. And he keeps standing on the edge. Possibly a little bit. Yeah, the CLG has to know they were seen, especially walking away from that ward. They haven't gone up towards the jungle. But they're still going to get the wolves on this one. The CV's in. Oh, he just missed a Mumu. That was at least 3 pixels away. That would have been a huge first initiation. And it would have been very big for the team. It looks like they're both going to just kind of know that each other are there. CLG is going to get themselves out of there. And that was very, very, very close for CLG. But wait, Kobe's staying back, staying within the grab of the golem. So they're not going to be able to grab that. And they don't want to initiate here. But they do get Alistair. And he may not live very long. A very good flash out by Alistair. Trying to get out of St. Vicious. But he goes down. Westrice will grab first blood. Westrice being Corky, not somebody you want to give first blood to. And the chase is on. The cooldown for the grab is coming up for double lift again. And he's going to be looking to grab a second one. A very nice Q coming out of the hands of Anivia to stop mostly the whole team of EG. And that will put them up 1-0, 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. As everybody goes into the laning phase now. They wanted that so bad from the beginning. And they got what they wanted.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that was actually a fair trade, though. The first blood, of course, is 400 gold plus about 70% on the assist, something like that. Like, there's plenty of gold that's been getting. Yeah, that's a real word. Plenty of gold's been gained. That's an easy word, right? 1 syllable. Got it. Plenty of gold's been gained by EpikGamer for that kill. But the thing is, they still lost Golem. You still got a Mumu rocking a Golem buff. Oh, he's so low. Oh, no. Oh, no, you're kidding me. Oh, Dan.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what ability he went for. If he went Q, he could have attacked Q'd and stolen possibly. But that was close. That was a
very aggressive game so far.
Wow. Yeah. So I mean, Dan's still not even level 2. So Kobe 24, right, out leveling. I don't think Dan even has a minion kill yet. He has 3. Okay, he cleared out 1 camp. Oh yeah, he got some of these. So Dan has some gold. He has some experience. He actually invaded. He actually went for the race and then invaded up. So he's gotten some of that jungle for himself, but. Definitely Kobe 24. Oh, HotshotGG picking up a kill at the bottom lane. I missed it entirely. I'm sorry for that. A trade, though, as Dyrus picks up the kill on St. Vicious. Hotshot picked up the kill on the Blitzcrank. And Dyrus still forcing him out of that lane. Dyrus is really good at basically troll-facing him in his lane, but he's taking so much damage from minions. Down below half health, but heals himself up at the end. Just doing what he can. HotshotGG, though, still going to be checking out healing potions, trying to heal himself as best he can. He's in pretty good shape for that, so they're doing all right now. And let's see. Yep, the kill off on that purple melee minion. Dyrus doing what he can. Blitzcrank coming back in. Warwick still clearing out these jungle camps. You can see 19-15 versus 16-17. So Westrice and Saul's pretty much tied with Ash and Anivia. So both teams are laning about equivalently, and it's really funny because it's mage versus mage in mid and physical carry versus physical carry at bottom. And also interestingly enough, they've went back to North America style where they've got the physical carry soloing. And you've got like just double support bottom. You've got Taric Alistair bottom lane. You're not seeing, Taric Ash, which is kind of interesting to me. Like that's kind of cool to see people switch out their strategies just based on what's available. And double lift now gonna get stunned, taking a fair amount of damage. You can see him dropping down below half health, and HotshotGG able to pretty much heal himself. Doing all right there. Darius, of course, a mana battery right now, and able to just churn out heals whenever he wants to double lift. I think he's just waiting for that cooldown. There we go, 140 health gained right there. He's going to pretty much just keep doing that for a long time. Darius does have a nice amount of ability power at level 1. I think that might be flat AP Blues and Quince. So he's just tons of powerful heals out right early in the game. It's working out quite well for him. So the picks and bans are going off. We'll cast them when they're finally done. So far, rock solid. Tarek, Vladimir, Corky versus Nocturne Annie for Oh God Bears. So that's partway underway right now. The game is up. People will be joining in eventually. That'll be going underway. Let's see what else I can do. Ooh, Amumu and Tarek roaming in. Ooh, Malzahar has not dropped his ward yet. Tarek's going to flash in for the stun. Amumu is not close enough, though. They're not going to get anything from this. That was not at all well coordinated. He flashed out of range of every other stun on the team. That was honestly really silly. Pretty cute, though, by Salsa, though. He saw Amumu and he dropped a ward to try to block Bandage Toss. But you can still hit, you can hit wards with skill shots, especially single target skill shots. So he was going to wait to drop that one down to block Bandage, just walk away entirely safe. Really, really clever move that you can do that with Rammus's Powerball as well. Just a lot of you can do that with Blitzcrank hooks. You can do that with Heimerters. You can do that with pretty much everything. So cute stuff there. Blitzcrank still does last hitting best he can, and you know he's doing all right for himself. Look at the last hits, and he's rocking 19. Let's see what we can do. Looks like double lift. Oh, not in great shape. Oh, he's been pushed back by St. Vicious. He's betting that he's trying to run as best he can. The pull will not land through. And, yeah, he's going to be okay so far. So, good stuff there. Double lift. Just catching some health and mana as his game goes on. Ooh, and Ashio just dropped down across the map. Did not hit anything, of course. Double lift still getting hurt. But, yeah, just throwing in heals there from Dyrus. He's not able to do too much anymore. Double lift just gaining health. And his mana barrier is down, so they can find another burst. And, uh-oh. Here comes Amumu across the back. Will they catch Westrice? No, he will lose the Bandage Toss, and he's not going to get anything else. Westrice running away with Ghost. Kobe24 not going to be able to land anything else there. Looks like Ash will back out, and Kobe24 will back out to last hit as best he can. There you go. Catches a couple minions there. And Nevi actually pushing pushing Sauce around right now. We see, despite the fact that these players have tons of AoE, we see Big Fat GG at 44, Sauce at 40. Nevi's actually winning this lane ever so slightly. And we look at Ash versus Corky, and we've got Ash rocking 39, Corky rocking 47, though Westrice very far ahead of Chouster right now. And that's just good news for that team. 2-1 is the score. Still, that one early... Oh, you flashed the headbutt! Beautiful play there from Sauce. Flashed just in time as St. Vicious was casting the spell. Barely got himself away. That would have been a kill otherwise. And, just good reflexes there. Managed to get himself out of the way.
Yeah, stuff like that, very good. Even though nothing came of it, Sauce knows that he's going to have to be careful now. Alistar will have that flash as it comes up in the amount of time for the cooldown. And he's going to do it over and over again to continue to punish that mid lane or punish any lane. The jungle coming into a lane and not getting a kill still means a lot. You're showing your presence. You're causing the other people to back off. And it helps you to zone that lane a little bit. So lane presence is a very big thing, especially in high tier. You got to let people know you're there. Corky coming up did not know he was in the bush. Chouster misses that. Or dodges that, rather. 7-6. He does have a level advantage here, so he could get some shots on. The health is in his favor. It looks like the tower will grab those few last hits, but like we said before...
No, he got him.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he let the tower hit, then last hit them all himself. He has tons of base damage. He's doing a very good job at being patient, waiting for the tower to hit a target. Doran. Yeah, he's got tons of damage up, and he could use volley once if he needed to. So he could get, no matter what his damage, he could get at least one, but he did get both of them. And yeah, Chouster getting harassed a little bit by Westrice. He does have Tear of the Goddess, so Westrice is happy to just spam those mana abilities and charge himself up. That's just going to give him more damage later in the game when he finishes Mana Mune. Looks like we have a couple more picks up there. Did I see Galio? Or did I just not? Oh, no, I saw Caitlyn. Somehow that looked like Galio. I'm not... it was scrolling down like as I was looking at the side of my eyes. So, rock solid, picking up the lineup of Tarek, Vladimir, Corky, Warwick, Garen. So we've got the two range of Corky, Vlad, but a lot of basically beefy self-heal damage guys. Oh God, Bear's grabbing Nocturne Annie, we saw before. Caitlyn, Renekton, Soraka. So Renekton getting his first showing in this one. And looks like, Aurelia wasn't banned. Jarvan was. So people choosing Renekton over Aurelia, at least in this specific game. No obvious, clear best choice. It's very interesting to see that Garen in there. Rock solid, rocking the Garen. I think Locust is a big... I think it's either Void Boy or Locust who's a big, Garen fan who's on that team. And I think we're going to see it there. I could just be wrong entirely. We'll see the lineup later, of course. But, yeah, Hotshot GG. I think actually Locust is on Oh God Bears. So, anyway, moving on. St. Vicious and Hotshot GG pushing down to this bottom turret. Seems to be a little bit afraid of Soraka and Blitzcrank, and for pretty good reason. They could drop those minions down and hook them and lock them into a turret. Dan Din coming across to the right, going to try to find himself a kill as well. It looks like Ash fighting Corky up at top. Let's see what these guys can do. Uh-oh, Westwest is coming. He's going to invade onto Chowster, and Chowster getting down to half health right away. I'm surprised he didn't... Oh, the Enchanter Crystal are coming out. Chowster doing a lot of damage right here. Unfortunately, there's no Twisted Fate or, like, Nocturne to come across the map and gank that, because that could have been a kill quite easily. Westwest, though, staying alive pretty well. And that's doing good things for him. Alright, so we're going to move around. Let's see, we have, Warwick almost fighting a Nibby a little bit. And go ahead and take it away as we see bottom lane still pretty harassful.
Indeed, we do have Soraka kind of backing off there, doing a little bit of damage. We have Blitzcrank still in the bush. They know he's there. His ultimate's going off, and he's tagging him a little bit. Nothing happening, though. They're not really going to be able to do too much damage. Soraka has actually started to come around the backside, looking to heal Double Lift here. And we'll have to see what Double Lift can do as he stays in that fight, continuing to get heals from Soraka. Dyrus trying to do some damage as well as get that Starfall on for a little bit of the AP or Magic Resist shredding. So St. Vicious and Hotshot GG in the same lane, double stun, double heal, just such an aggravating lane to play against.
Yeah, really, really powerful, just lane, just, you know, just everything they want, right? They can basically just do whatever they want and remedy their mistakes, but they can punish mistakes just as easily with all the crowd controls they have. So Dyrus getting pushed back, St. Vicious now having to run back through Blitzcrank, and